What if a small piece of cardboard could become a powerful storytelling machine? What if students could learn language through creativity, imagination, and hands-on learning? Today I am going to show you exactly how to make the Chudamani Subedi steam story wheel using simple locally. So let's begin. First of all, let us collect all the materials we need. For this project, I am using cardboard, A4 papers, glue, tape, color pens, markers, scissors, a divider, a compass, iron wire, a wooden stick, a sickle, pencils, a pen, and a ruler. The good news is that all of these materials are easily available in our local communities. This shows that innovative teaching materials do not always require expensive resources. They require creativity. Now we start preparing the wheel. Using the compass and divider, I draw circular shapes on the cardboard. After carefully measuring the size, I cut the cardboard into circular pieces using scissors. These circular pieces will become the rotating wheels of our steam story wheel. Next, we need to prepare the story contents. One special feature of this material is that the contents can be replaced easily whenever needed. To do this, I cut A4 paper into smaller circular pieces. These circles will contain different story elements such as settings, characters, problems, events, climaxes, and resolution. For each category, I write multiple options. For example, forest, school, village, festival, farmer, teacher, storm, flood, rescue, and many more. This makes the wheel flexible and reusable. Now we prepare the main foundation of the material. I take a large piece of cardboard and cut it into a rectangular shape. This rectangular board will support the entire structure. Then I attach A4 paper on top of the cardboard to create a clean and attractive working surface. Now comes the educational part. I divide the rectangular board into 6 sections. These 6 sections represent the 6 major elements of a story: setting, characters, problem, events, climax, and resolution. Then I start drawing pictures, symbols, and labels for each section. I use markers and color pens to make the board attractive, colorful, and learner friendly. These sections help students understand the structure of a story. In simple words, they answer the question, what should every story include? Now that all the individual parts are ready, we begin assembling the steam story wheel. This is the stage where separate pieces becomes one complete learning tool. Carefully place the wheel in the center of the rectangular foundation. Next, I cut the iron wire into 2 small pieces. These pieces will act as supports for the rotating wheel. The wire must be strong to hold the wheel while still allowing smooth movement. Now I insert the iron wire into the foundation board. On the back side, I secure the wire firmly using tape. This helps keep the structure stable. At the same time, it allows the wheel to rotate freely without falling apart. Now comes the exciting part. I attach the wheel to the wire support. While attaching it, I leave a small space between the wheel and the base. This small gap is very important. It allows the wheel to spin smoothly and freely. After testing the movement, the rotating mechanism is complete. One of the most innovative features of this design is that the contents can be replaced. Instead of building a new wheel every time, we simply remove the circular content pieces and insert new ones. This means teachers can create unlimited story combination using the same wheel. One wheel, unlimited stories, unlimited creativity. And finally, the Chudamani Subedi STEAM story wheel is ready, a simple handmade teaching material. Yet powerful enough to inspire creativity, storytelling, speaking, listening, and writing. Now let us take a closer look at the completed model. You can see the story structure guide, the rotating wheel, the pointer, the replaceable content sections, and the complete hands-on learning design. Everything is now ready for classroom use. If you'd like to learn how this STEAM story wheel can be used in actual classroom teaching and learning activities, please check the full demonstration video. I have provided the link in the description below. You can also find it on my channel. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video inspires you to create innovative, low cost and meaningful learning materials for your students. Remember, great learning doesn't begin with expensive resources. It begins with creative ideas. For more STEM education projects, hands-on learning tools, teacher innovation, and creative classroom resources, stay tuned. See you in the next video. Namaste.